Hello, and today's video is about simulation games. To start with, what is a simulation game? Well, a simulation game is a game that has some real-world features in it, and also a simulation game is trying to emulate the real world in one way or another. The games I'll be showing you this popular genre with is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, Car Mechanic Simulator 21, and Power Washing Simulator. The reason why people play these games is for many different reasons. I, for one, play simulation games to have fun with real-life graphics, physics, and to give me a feel of what it's going to be like to do in real life. Some gameplay factors of simulation games are the replay value. For example, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, there is an endless replay value, as this is an open-world game where you can go anywhere, and the missions you can continuously replay and try to get better scores. Another gameplay feature of Microsoft Flight Simulator is its continually adapting weather and real-time conditions from all over the world. Microsoft Flight Simulator is a game with incredibly high graphics to show off famous landmarks all over the world. For example, Buckingham Palace, the World Trade Center in New York, Taj Mahal, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and the Eiffel Tower. Within the Microsoft Flight Simulator community, there are companies that create downloadable content, DLCs, which are always new and updating and changing the market. Recently, there has been an Avro Vulcan added by a company called Just Fly, which is fantastic, has realistic details inside and out, including many different liveries and all the buttons working on the inside of the cockpit. Another gameplay feature is the multiplayer, where you can fly all over the world with your friends and other players, where you can see their aircraft flying and you can fly with them and fly around. The customization options are amazing in this game. You can change the amount of fuel you have in your aircraft, as well as the number of passengers, the weight of bags, the amount of bags, the call sign of your aircraft, and the livery on the plane. Another gameplay feature of Flight Simulator is the realism within the cockpits in some aircraft. Within this game, there are study-level worthy aircraft which some pilots use to practice and work with. The target audience for Microsoft Flight Simulator is people who are interested in aviation and who would like to see the sights of the world with the amazing graphics of the game. Moving on to Car Mechanic Simulator. This is a game where you build and repair cars to keep them or sell them or give them back to the owner once you've done all the repairs and customization. This game has a good replay value due to the missions being different, with each car having their own issues that you have to fix, like brakes, tyres, rebuilding a whole engine, refixing body panels, and buying new interior and other bits. Another feature is the fact that you can test the cars you fix, buy and upgrade at the test track, where you face a variety of challenges: the suspension test, the slaloms, the acceleration and the braking test. Within this game, you can customize your vehicles with different wheels, upgraded engine exhaust parts, different interior parts, and by changing the colour of the vehicle and maybe giving it a livery. The target audience for this game is anyone who has interest in cars or mechanics. Also in this game, you can find cars by buying them at auction, or finding them at the junkyard, or buying them in a shop or a barn find. Another detail of Car Mechanic Simulator is the detail within the cars of every single piece in the car. For example, all the way down to the tiny little rubber bushings and all the single pieces in the engine that make up the car. This game has also got incredibly accurate pieces of equipment in which you can use to improve your car, such as a welding tool to get rid of all the rust on the main body, as well as a repair bench to be able to fix all the pieces of the car that broke, and an engine stand where you can rebuild engines and build new engines, as well as having an engine pull-out to put the engine in and out of the car, and a very good lift to put the car up and down into the air, to be able to access underneath the car and remove bits like the brakes, suspension, tyres, etc. In both Car Mechanic Simulator and Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can buy external features. For example, in Car Mechanic Simulator, you can buy car packs. For example, in the video that I'm showing here, you see the Porsche pack and the Jaguar pack, in which I bought these packs because it looked cool, and I like Porsches and Jaguars. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can buy many different aircraft. For example, like I mentioned earlier, the Vulcan aircraft that was recently added, as well as buying many different aircraft, including fighter jets, commercial jets, gliders, helicopters, and other cool things like that. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, you are also able to buy graphic packs in which you can make airports look even more detailed and more accurate to the real life thing, as well as being able to buy extra packs, for example livery packs for aircraft that are already in the base game. So I can make an F-18 Hornet look like the Blue Angel aircraft that they use in real life. Within progression for both of these games, in Car Mechanic Simulator you get given vehicles from customers which you have to repair and then give back, and then progress further to earn more money and to get bigger and better clients, to then earn even more money and then be able to buy your own cars and sell them for a profit. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, some of the progression is by completing all the different missions. The landing challenges are difficult, and the better you do on them, the more points you get, which then means you're going to beat your friends online. Thank you for watching my video. I will see you in the next one. Bye now.